What's up, boys? Yesterday, I was feeling great. My merch had just dropped, and I was just having the best day of my life. Well, not actually, but it was up there. I finished editing the video at like 2 in the morning, and I posted it the next day, and it flopped so badly. It's 8 out of 10. And ever since then, I've just been down in the dumps. I started listening to Lil Peep. I painted my nails black and I grew my hair out and got some cross earrings. I'm basically an e-boy now. And what's one thing e-boys do other than make cringy TikToks? Act depressed. So in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. r/I'm14 and this is deep. For today's video, I want you guys to comment, "This is so sad," because in today's world, in today's society, everything is so sad. Oh my god, that was so deep. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into this one, boys. If I can even make it through without crying. This is why there are no new Bigfoot sightings. Oh my god. Wow, people are just completely blind. You're telling me that if some dude strolled up in a Chewbacca suit and people were sitting on the bench on their phones, that they wouldn't see him just walking through the park? That dude is massive. He's like 7 feet tall. May I have a plastic bag? Already inside. Okay, dude, but how is she supposed to get it if it's already inside? I get it, dude. Save the oceans, whatever. But, like, she can't get the bag if it's inside the stomach of the fish. I'm so negative today, dude. I'm just in a bad mood. 1995, cats are playing with yarn. In 2019, cats are looking at blank white screens on their cell phone. This says a lot about the society we live in. On a completely separate note, who's really sad that they haven't been able to play Fortnite for the past 24 hours because of this black hole event? I'll tell you who's sad. All the little first graders. I'm not even gonna bother, dude. I make a Fortnite joke in every single video. A salary is the bribe they give you to forget your dreams. Bro, what is it? This lady is like 40. She needs to chill. This is I'm 14 and this is deep. Not I'm 40 and this is deep. Me on the outside, me on the inside. Oh my god. I am Thomas the Train, but just inverted on the inside. That is very scary, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is frightening. That will give me nightmares. Not all men come for that one thing. Some men come to heal, repair, uplift, and restore. This is literally exchange of CO2. They are both going to die. Not all men come for one thing. Some men come to exchange CO2 and kill both of you without even realizing. Climbing the ladder of success. That does not look like a ladder. That looks like a ladder of knives. Also, success, I don't know, looks more like, chopped limbs. The only day everyone loves you. Well, you're obviously not dead if you can see up from your grave. The only day everyone loves you is when you accidentally fall into your grave. Ah, it's so deep. Specifically 6 feet. A child tells her mom, "Look, I painted the sheets with lipstick." The mom gets mad at the child and beats her to death. Afterward, the mom tells the child to open her eyes, but it is too late. She's already dead on the sheets. It say, "I love you, mom. Repost this if you are against child abuse." 95% of you won't. That is a strong call out. And technically, I am of the 5% because I'm reposting it in this video. Also, her mom beat her to death over writing on the bed sheets with lipstick. Jesus Christ. Those who are heartless once cared too much. Those who are heartless are not alive. Are they also implying that Homer Simpson is heartless? Because if so, I can believe that with the amount of donuts that man eats. They probably removed this dude's heart, replaced it with an i9 processor, and he still broke it. But I can't live without you. Then die. But buddy, I think you made the print on that a little bit too small. That is a tiny print. If you're walking down the street and someone sees you with that shirt, all they're gonna see is like 2 bubbles. They're not gonna be able to read that. Your friends can forget your birthday. Happy birthday. But Mark Zuckerberg doesn't. I hate to break it to you. It's not Mark Zuckerberg wishing you a happy birthday. It's one of his billions of bots that are programmed on the site to do that. Also, I don't know why this person seems pleased. If I was sitting alone in a gray room with nothing in it and some random blue man with an F on his chest walked in with a cake and said happy birthday, I would probably spin kick him in the jaw. Hello. How are you? Fine. You? How are you? I said fine. You happy without me? Yes, I'm happy without you. And you? Yes, happy. Wow, that was the most Pepega conversation I have ever watched. This conversation looks like Eevee and Boybot having a conversation. This is like what happens when you try to have an actual conversation with Siri. She just gets nowhere and just repeats what you're telling her. People say happy cake day, but they never say how's your cake day? Yeah, well, what kind of question is that? Going up to somebody and saying, how's your cake day? It wouldn't be any different than just saying, how are you? Bro, I don't even know what cake day is. If someone came up to me and asked how my cake day was going, I wouldn't know what to say. Painful illustrations that reveal the harsh reality of our world. Part 7. Furry equals sin. No furries allowed. No furry. Why are they minions? This is really the harsh reality of our world, people. Furries are being discriminated against. I even did it in my last video. Take a look. Daily Mail. The dog who never forgot how tough it is on the streets. Rescue dog drags its blanket over to homeless dog so they can share it on a chilly night. We do not deserve dogs, people. We don't deserve dogs. I mean, here we are out here killing each other, bullying one another, bringing each other down, while dogs are just helping each other out. Why can't we be more like dogs? Except for the furry part. We don't be a furry. Don't be a furry. I am so sorry. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Get out of here, furries. Bro, go let little kids sit on your lap at the mall. Just stop making a big deal about it on social media. It's easy to look sharp when you haven't done any work. No, not really at all. If you don't do any work in school, then you're just gonna fail. You won't look sharp at all. You'll actually look like a pretty big idiot, and you'll probably get expelled. Society. Be yourself. Also society. No, not like that. See, like, I don't have a problem with this kind of message. Like, it is kind of like fake deep, but it's a good message. Just be yourself, right? But then they try to turn it into some sort of aesthetic with, like, the tie-dye background. It looks like you're, like, on a trip or something. Me. You call yourself a friend, but where were you when my selfie had only 4 likes? Him. Creating 4 accounts. Me. Bro. Him. Bro. If you're making 4 accounts to like your friend's picture, I think you're just a little bit clingy and kind of weird. And you probably don't have much else to do. You may call me autistic, weird, weeb. But little do you know, one day I will rise. I'm a fallen angel, and I am your savior. What? What? Fallen angel? Autistic weird weeb? Where are you rising to? From your couch to get a Mountain Dew from the fridge? Breaking news. A man was caught watching The Real World. Bro, this is mind-numbingly stupid. I can't believe it. People actually look at this kind of stuff and think, wow, my heart is touched. You know what? I bet the guy who's looking up from his phone right now gets on the train and just sits on his phone the whole ride. I'm betting you that's what he does. Maybe if we tell people the brain is an app, they'll start using it. Morgan Freeman did not say this. I don't think that Morgan Freeman said this. This person probably made this image with their phone. They're not fooling anybody. We live in a society. You're so smart, Chad. We live in a society. Hello? Human resources? God, of course this guy's name is Chad. Of course it's Chad. Just look at this guy's face. It looks like that one emoji. I'm pretty sure if I saw some clown-looking dude walk into my office saying we live in a society, I would also probably call human resources. I don't think it's personal, Mr. Joker. Oh, man. I can't be late on the first day. I made it. My first day at class. The school year is over, son. You missed it. Let me just tell you something about this final scene. I sat through this whole movie thoroughly enjoying every little last bit of it. I even made a running motion with the first 2 GIFs happen. The movie finished. My boyfriend was very, very quiet, and he looked a little sad. I was confused because it was a fantastic movie. He turned to me and asked, is that supposed to represent how our education system doesn't make enough accommodations for mentally slower students? Monsters University was a little deeper than I thought. Tumblr, shut up! He is a slug. The literal message is he is a slug who is slow, like slugs in nature. So stop. I don't even understand how someone could come to that conclusion. Like, mentally slow and physically slow because you are a slug are 2 completely different things. I discovered the cure for cancer experimenting in my garage. 39 upvotes. It's my dog's birthday, and I put a top hat on him. 60K upvotes. Well, probably because your cure for cancer just looks like a bunch of dyed water. Your cure for cancer looks like every, like, high school movie when they show the chemistry lab and they just show a bunch of steaming colored chemicals. Alright, boys, that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, there's a couple things I like to say before the video ends. First of all, like I said at the beginning of my last video, I now have merch, so if you want to check it out, the link will be the first one in the description. Next, my 3 friends and I, Suey, INT, and Scrubby, all have a podcast together called Scuffed. We're up on YouTube, Spotify, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at DomSoEpic and Instagram at DarkXDom. And thank you to these people for becoming patrons. It means the world to me, and I can't do it without you guys. With all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, definitely be sure to drop a like and check out some of my other videos because I post a lot of high quality content, and I'll check you guys out later. Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Scuffed Cast.
Pick me up when I'm down, when I had to fall. Thought I found the one, but she ain't after all. Looking for a new girl, then she had to call. Get attention, never said, need some Adderall, yeah. Been down, but I had it all. Big talk, but I'm feeling small. From the ground, yeah, I had to crawl. Slow down, cause I'm about to stall. Maybe I'll cop a new whip. See me rolling down the strip, I'll take a trip. I've been thinking about your lips.